Let's go out and pick up some groceries. I have been thinking, it is shocking in today's time that you and I have each other. If you are African American or just black period, we all know that we face issues within our community.
Yes, it is true. Black women and men must observe the reasons why this is happening. It is a miracle that me and you are together. What has happened along the line? Our people must get their heads out the sand and observe ourselves from within. Now, Vanessa, didn't you say we were going grocery shopping? Let's get ready to face stares of shocked black people. Yes, it is true that we are a couple.
Wait, Cole, I am getting fired up. I cannot speak for black men. I can only speak for black women. Because I am a black woman. Black women of today are blind to things in society and in their community. Most of us think about our weave, nails, and real hair, if it is even hair. We think these are the only things that will attract a man. A nice appearance will attract any male. But it is your personality that will possibly attract the man that you want. Any man with common sense would want his ideal woman to look presentable. These physical characteristics are good to have, but they do not always represent your personality. Your personality is what will matter at the end. No man wants to be with a woman with a bad, spiteful attitude who won't listen and is not open-minded to what he has to say. If you are with any man period, you must be submissive. Being submissive does not mean you are weak or inferior. It means you are taking your role as being a woman and you are allowing your man to be head. Men always had the instinct to lead. You cannot change a man. Attempting to change them will run him off.
I'm tired of standing. Let's get the groceries out the way.
At one time, I felt exactly like the majority of the black women of today. I could not understand why a black man would overlook his own counterpart over a non-black woman. The fact that he may want to push over is not always the issue. Maybe it's because the black women that he so admired looked at him as being a lame white boy wannabe. Or maybe he did not look like Denzel Washington or Blair Underwood when he approached you. You turned him down in the most unacceptable way and gave him an attitude that belittled him because he did not meet your expectations. And now, you get angry when you see the very same guy in the arms of a non-black woman. Yet, your solution now is to go to a white man. The very man that you said this black man wanted to be like.
I'm tired of standing.
I have always wondered why black women were.
I'm going to rest my legs. Let me know when you are finished.
As I was saying, I have always wondered why black women were attracted to the thug types. What can they do for you down the line? If you are a rational single black woman who wants a man, make sure you do not fall into the statistic of being another bitter black woman with an attitude. As a woman, it is your job to be inviting to a man. Running a man off with an attitude could most certainly run off a potential mate. Most women have forgotten how to be feminine. No man wants a woman with a masculine attitude. That is, unless this man is a person who has a fetish for being whipped around by a dominatrix. When you tell this to black women, the majority of them go into independent, and I don't need your advice mode.
Yes, I know. I'm so glad that you are not stubborn like them. Yes, you do have your feisty ways, but it is not out of hatred and does not have the motive that you want to hurt my feelings. Your attitude is stern, and yet out of love. As a black woman, you will always have your moments. Yet, you are not overdramatic with it. You still support me when I need it, and you make me feel safe. I'm not talking about safe as in a protective role. I mean the safe where I'm not constantly having to defend myself against endless debates and intense criticism.
A woman will always see things right in her eyes. A man will be this way also. Men and women have different ways of thinking, because we are in fact different. It comes a time when you must acknowledge these differences. It is both of our duties to be open-minded towards one another. Now, I am finished channeling that inner black goddess.
Yay. Let's get the groceries out the way. Chop chop hee 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 ha.
What in the world was that?